You're in front of a castle.
Yes.
And I want you to speak nice and loud and clear, and answer nice and loud and clear. And what does the castle look like?
Its floors are shiny.
The floors are shiny.
Yes.
So you're inside of the castle.
Yes.
And is there a design or pattern on the floor?
It's
Nice and loud. Say that again.
It's a marble floor in a hallway.
Oh, it's a marble floor in a hallway. Very good. And what do the walls look like?
They're gilded.
Gilded walls. Are there any ornaments or pictures?
Mirror, very big mirror.
A very big mirror. Most excellent. I'd like you to walk over to the mirror and just take a peek at yourself and tell me, what do you look like? Don't be surprised.
Right here.
You have white hair. Beautiful. Are you young or are you older?
It's 35.
You're 35. And what are you wearing?
The dress.
And what does the dress look like?
It's white bodice, ribbons along the bodice.
A white bodice and ribbons, and speak nice and clear.
Blue dress.
A blue dress.
Wide panniers.
Beautiful. And is this your home?
Yes.
And what color is your skin?
It's pale.
It's
Pale.
pale. Very good. 35. And do you have a mate or are you the woman of the house?
I have a husband.
You have a husband. Very good. And is your husband anywhere there in sight?
No.
Very good. Now continue to describe everything in the hallway. What are you doing in the hallway? Were you walking down it?
I was not there. I was dropped there.
Oh, very good. Now I want you to go to your bedroom or the place where you sleep at. And as you go toward the bedroom, I want you to describe everything you're seeing, please.
I go
Much?
to the left, and you look down the corridor, and you get to a staircase that's very wide.
Ah, beautiful staircase, okay.
At the top of the staircase, there's a window where you can go left or you can go right.
While you're there, just let's make a pit stop and go over to the window. Can you see out of it?
No, that's too tall.
Oh, very good. Understood. Okay, well, continue to your bedroom then.
So right at the top of the landing, I go left. Continue the stairs. You go down the hallway.
So this is it's a castle. It's very big then.
Yes.
Are there any servants or anyone else on the property right now?
Yes, there are people in the hallway.
And who would these people be?
They're cleaning.
The cleaning lady.
Yes.
And what did could you describe the cleaning lady's attire?
It's basic black dress with a white apron, covered hair. We're just cleaning.
What year would you say it is?
1765.
1765. Very good. And we're going to get to your room a little faster, and we're going to be there in 5, 4. You're watching everything. 3, almost there. 2, and we're there. You're in the doorway. Or where are you now in the room?
And the double doors into the room.
And the double doors to the room. And what are the doors made of?
I don't know. Maybe they have gold in there. I don't know.
They're inlaid with gold.
Maybe I don't know. It's shiny. I don't know.
Oh, very
Maybe it's metal. I don't know.
understood. But it's shiny and clean, so does it look fairly new or?
So I don't think so.
Oh, very good. And describe your bedroom, please.
It's a large room that has a fireplace.
A large
The
room.
fireplace is white.
A white fireplace. Is that a stone fireplace?
Yes, the stone is white. There's a sitting area in front of the fireplace. There's a settee, and there's two chairs, and a center table with a tea set.
Beautiful, beautiful. And is there any pictures or paintings on the wall?
Yes, there are family portraits.
And do you know what your name is? What is your name?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Very good. And so you said are there any servants in the room at all at this point?
No, they're in the hallway.
And what would be the quickest way? We want to get to one of the servants. They will talk to you. They have a lot of information, actually.
I just ask them. They can come if I ask.
Repeat that again, please.
They will come if I ask. If I ask them, they will come.
Okay, well, please hail one of your servants, please.
Okay.
How do you do so? Is there a system in the house?
You ring the bell.
The bell, very good.
It's there by the bed. You just ring it. Pull it.
It's a cord.
It's it's not a cord.
Describe it, please, louder.
It's red. It's velvet.
It's a red rope.
Yes, or something of that nature. Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. And how many times do you pull it? Is there a system?
No, you just do it once. They will hear it.
And they're coming now. I think they're at the door. Do they knock? Are they knocking?
No, she wanted to.
Very good.
It's Betty.
Say her name again.
Betty.
Betty. And
Betty.
Betty.
Yes.
Excellent. Now, it won't be strange, but ask Betty, what is your name? And she will tell you. She won't even think it's strange that you ask.
She says I'm Madam.
So, what did she say?
She says I'm Madam.
Madam. Tell her to pronounce your full name formally, please.
Marie Chanel.
Is that French?
Yes.
And ask her to pronounce it louder. You say it much louder, and you can hear it very clear. As a matter of fact, your pronunciation should be flawless. And say it again.
Marie Chanel.
Marie Chanel. Madame Marie Chanel.
Yes.
And what is your stature in? Are you royalty? Are you in the royal family? How do you come to live in such a beautiful place with servants?
Duchess.
You are a Duchess. And the Duchess of?
I don't know. My husband's name is Chars.
Your husband is Charles. Very good. And the year again is 1765. Very good. And what are you doing this day? Not at your home.
I will have visitors.
You're having visitors. And they're going to be there that day, correct?
Yes, they will stay.
And what time of day is it now?
It's 6 p.m.
So what time do you expect your guest?
They will come for dinner.
Very good. And let's move magically to dinner. And we're going to be there in 5, 4. Everyone will be there. 3, almost there. 2, sitting there in 1. Your guest has arrived. Very good. And what's on the menu?
We will have several courses.
Several courses, very good. And these particular guests, are they business, or is it a social, or are they family?
No, they are political people for my husband, and maybe some clergy, I don't know, maybe some politics.
Something political.
Clergy, yes. Political, yes.
Very good. And your husband, and the particular event, could you call it?
No, it's just dinner.
Just a dinner. Is there anything special about this particular dinner?
No, it's just dinner.
Just dinner. And has your husband, is he there then?
Yes, Charles is here.
His name is, say it again?
Charles.
Charles. And what is Charles? Just describe his attire.
He has pantaloons and white stockings and black patent leather shoes.
Beautiful.
He has a jacket and shirt with white ruffles.
And is it a happy marriage that you have with Charles?
I think we like each other. It was arranged, but I think we understand each other and we like each other.
And as you look and feel Charles's energy, do you know Charles? Is he anyone that you know in this lifetime?
No.
Very good. Is there any of the servants or any of the people in the immediate that are just sitting there without even calling who they are? Are they anyone that you know in this lifetime? Do you feel the energy of anyone?
No. Maybe Betty. Maybe Betty, I don't know. But no.
Maybe Betty. Okay. Now we're going to move forward from this scene. Well, yes, we're going to move forward out of the scene. And we're going to go to another very important day. To a very, very important day. Where there's something that is of significance that we can gather from. And we're moving there in 4, 3, 2, just about there in 1. We're there. What's happening on this day?
It's the 4th of July.
Ah, very good. And where are you at? Where are you located?
Chicago.
You're in Chicago.
On the river, the lakefront.
On the lakefront, very good. And I want you to just hold your hands up and take a look at your hands. What color are your hands?
Green.
They're green?
Maybe it's the lights. The lights are shining and it's making my hands turn different colors. So
Oh.
it's the lights.
Beautiful, beautiful. You're in Chicago, so look around you. What scene are you in?
And just as a celebration.
Is it outside or is it inside or?
No, it's on the lakefront. It's 4th of July fireworks.
4th of July fireworks on the lakefront, and I want you to look down at your feet, or where your shoes, or what are you wearing?
Flip-flops.
Flip-flops, very good. And what type of attire are you wearing? Shorts
and a t-shirt.
Very good. Are you a male or are you female?
I think I'm a man.
Ah, you think you're a male. Very good. And are you with other people?
Yes, there's a woman.
Ah, there's a woman. I'd like you to just put your hand in your hair and tell me, what does your hair feel like?
It's brown and soft.
Brown and soft. Very good. And what does the female look like that you're with?
She's maybe to my shoulder. She's not so tall. She's to my shoulder. She has blonde hair.
Ah, very good. So would you say that both of you are Caucasian?
I think so. I have hairy legs. I think so.
Ah, very good. And just ask her. She won't even think it's weird. What's her name?
Molly.
And what's your name?
Henry or Eric?
Henry or Eric? Or maybe both. Or Eric Henry.
Henry. I don't know.
Oh, okay. And do you know what year it is? And if you don't know, just ask her. She'll tell you.
1976.
Ah, July 1976. Awesome, awesome. So, and you were alive in this life at that time, which means that, there were two of you on the planet at one time, which is really interesting. Talking about being multidimensional. And so, how old would you say you two are?
36.
36.
Me,
And
36.
you,
Her, 33.
and she's 33. Is she your mate? Are you married? Are you dating? Or?
I think she's something like maybe fiance or girlfriend or, I don't think wife, though. I don't get wife.
So you say the year was 1976?
Right, it's this bicentennial.
Bicentennial. So this is a huge celebration. That's pretty awesome. So let's move later on into the evening. Later, the celebration is over, and you're there later in the evening, and you'll be there in 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, halfway there, and 1, you're there. Now where are you?
In our apartment.
In your apartment. So it's our apartment, you say?
Yes, she's there.
So do you think, look around, does you think she lives there?
Yes, she lives there.
Oh, very good. And do you know what the address is? If not, right off, I'm sure there's some mail. Just look around and grab a piece of mail, and you'll probably see the address right on there.
7121 Lakeshore Drive.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful. And from what you gather, what do you do for a living?
I'm a lawyer.
You're a lawyer.
Yes.
Awesome, very good. And what does is it your wife then?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, very good. And just describe your house then, or you're in an apartment or a flat.
It's an apartment.
Very good.
It's about 3,000 square feet. There are panoramic views of the lake. There's leather furniture, fireplace. It's like a loft concept, very open. It's nice.
Excellent. Do you have any children?
No, I have no children.
No children. And what college did you go to? Where did you get your degree, your law degree?
Duke.
At Duke. Excellent. Very good. And so, so at this point, what are you doing there at home after the celebration? How are you winding your day down?
We will have guests.
Oh, excellent.
For drinks.
So you've gotten there before the guests then, correct?
Yes, we're setting up.
Most excellent. So just out of curiosity, what are some of the cocktails that you're serving at this soiree?
Martinis.
Martinis, excellent. Okay, we're going to move even a little further into this scene as the guests are already there, and we're there in 5, 4, 3, halfway there, 2 there, and 1. How many people have arrived?
My brother has arrived.
Ah, your brother has arrived.
Yes, he's happy to see me.
Awesome.
He likes the place.
What's his name?
Daryl.
Is he a younger brother or older brother?
No, I'm older. He's younger.
Ah, very good. And how old is he?
28.
28. Excellent. So that's the only family member there then?
Yes.
Did he bring a guest or date with him?
He brought some friends from his fraternity, maybe. Well, fraternity, frat brothers.
Frat brothers. Very good. And what type of music are you listening to? Is there any music?
It's just soft music in the background.
Oh, very nice. Very classy. Now I want you to look. Go to where your bedroom is, and everyone else will be fine where they're at. I just want you to go to your bedroom, and once you get in your bedroom, just sort of describe first if anyone's in there.
No, just me.
Oh, very good. And what does your room look like?
I'm a minimalist. It's very minimal. It has a platform bed.
Okay. Now, do you have a closet there?
Yes, there's a closet.
I just want you to look at the closet. Is the door open or closed?
It's open.
Is it open wide or is it just, a little crack? It's just open.
There's no door. It's a walk-in closet.
Ah, very good. Is the light on in there?
It's the light along the hallway going to the closet is on, but the light in the closet is not.
If you just keep looking at the closet, you'll see a light, and it's starting to come on. It's sort of like a little glow right now.
As I see it.
And then it's starting to get a little bigger and a little bigger. What color is that light?
Like magenta.
Oh, very good. And it's going to get really bright, but it won't hurt your eyes at all. And it's now really, really bright. What color is it now? Is it the same?
It's white at the center.
Ah, it's very white at the center. That center light is going to actually, that's someone. It's one of your guides. They're going to come through, and that white center is going to form into someone who's going to communicate with you. And is it starting to shift? Can you see that?
Yes, it's a Mongolian warrior.
It's a Mongolian warrior.
Yes.
Very good. And just smile at them, and unbelievably, they'll probably smile back. Are they smiling?
He's okay.
He's okay. He has a message for, is it a he?
It's a he.
He has a message for you, and go ahead and get the message from him. And tell me what he says.
Go forward.
Go forward and ask him, how is he related to you?
I was his captain.
Ah, so you guys have great respect for each other?
Yes, he followed me in battle.
He followed you in battle. And were you a fierce warrior?
Yes.
And did you have what was your position? While you're there, just let's make a pit stop and go over to the window. Can you see out of it?
No, that's too tall.
Oh, very good. Understood. Okay, well, continue to your bedroom then.
So right at the top of the landing, I go left. Continue the stairs. I go down the hallway.
So this is it's a castle. It's very big then. Are there any servants or anyone else on the property right now?
Yes, there are people in the hallway.
And who would these people be?
They're cleaning.
The cleaning lady.
There's white bodice, ribbons along the bodice.
A white bodice and ribbons, and speak nice and clear.
Blue dress.
A blue dress.
Wide panniers.
Beautiful. And is this your home?
Yes.
And what color is your skin?
It's pale.
It's
Pale.
pale. Very good. 35. And do you have a mate, or are you the woman of the house?
I have a husband.
You have a husband. Very good. And is your husband anywhere there in sight?
No.
Very good.
Castle.
You're in front of a castle?
Yes.
And I want you to speak nice and loud and clear, and answer nice and loud and clear. And what does the castle look like?
These floors are shiny.
The floors are shiny.
Yes.
So you're inside of the castle?
Yes.
And is there a design or pattern on the floor?
It's marble. It's a hallway.
Nice and loud. Say that again.
It's a marble floor in a hallway.
Oh, it's a marble floor and all. Now continue to describe everything in the hallway. What are you doing in the hallway? Were you walking down it?
I was not there. I was drugged there.
Oh, very good. Now I want you to go to your bedroom, or the place where you sleep at. And as you go toward the bedroom, I want you to describe everything you're seeing, please.
I go
Much?
to the left, and you look down the corridor, and you get to a staircase that's very wide.
Ah, beautiful staircase, okay.
At the top of the staircase, there's a window where you can go left or you can go right.
Hallway. Very good. And what do the walls look like?
They're gilded. Gilded.
Gilded walls. Are there any ornaments or pictures?
Mirror, very big mirror.
A very big mirror. Most excellent. I'd like you to walk over to the mirror and just take a peek at yourself and tell me, what do you look like? Don't be surprised.
Right here.
You have white hair. Beautiful. Are you young or are you older?
It's 35.
You're 35. And what are you wearing?
The dress.
And what does the dress look like?